Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC and another edition of TNFNU thoughts and feelings and updates. So, I want to follow up with the conversation that I had with you guys last week. That was a deep one, and I really thought really hard about not doing that. Just so you guys know, that was a tough thing for me to come out and to talk about, but I am so happy that I did. And I don't want you guys to think that I did that seeking people to feel sorry for me. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. We all have struggles in life. We all go through things, and we all find ways to do that. One of the things that I was trying to get at was that you guys, this community, this channel, the knife making has helped me learn so much about myself that it's part of my therapy. Basically, doing this every week is part of my therapy, and I am making other means to help with some of the things that I discussed as well. And it has gotten much better. So I don't want you guys to all think that like I'm on the verge of doing something horrible. I have bad moments, but it's not really as bad as it once was. So I'm saying this because there were several people that did reach out that did on a private level, and some people made phone calls and some people wanted to talk, and I got a lot of great feedback and a lot of people that were concerned, which rightfully so. I know I kind of hit you guys with some pretty heavy stuff, but I'm okay. Things are fine. I make my strives, and I have good days and I have bad days, but there has been many more good days than bad days lately, which I'm very thankful for. And a lot of it has to do with you guys and the support that you give to this channel. And then I had people calling and saying how the things I was saying really hit home for them, and they understood and they get it. And we had some long conversations, and it was refreshing, very refreshing. And so all of you guys that reached out, left me a message, reached out to me personally, I thank you. Not just with the comments on last week's TNFNU video, but some of the private messages that I received. I really appreciate that, and I thank you. But part of that conversation was that because of this channel and because of just the organic things that have happened through my knife making and the progress and the great things that have happened with that, and the channel, not only YouTube but also on Instagram, that it has been very rewarding and it helps me so much. It is kind of like my meditation, and it is something that I look forward to doing every day, and it gets me away and helps me understand some of the things that are going on, which has been great. And I'm working on these things, and they will slowly get better and better each and every day. So all of you that have reached out to talk to me, I thank you so much, and I look forward to what the future has. Right now, the channel is growing slowly but surely, but I know I'll get there, and but I'm enjoying the ride as it happens. The knife builds are coming along. I have some really cool stuff coming. I just had a really cool conversation with the collaboration project, which we're going to talk a little bit about here as well. So, things are happening. It looks like starting in April, the goal is for me and my employer that I'm going to be going down to 3 days a week. And looks like going to be working Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I will have Tuesdays and Thursdays off. So my Fridays live streaming will change to one of those other days, probably Thursday. Maybe even do one Tuesday here every once in a while as well. So maybe I'll do 2 in the shops, because that means I'll have 2 days in the shop completely dedicated to knives and this channel. So that's going to be huge. And then Sundays, I'll still have the makerspace and inviting people onto that. But it looks like starting in April, I'm going to be going down to 3 days, and I'm really looking forward to getting more shop time and being able to pump out the knives faster, hopefully, than I have been. And then maybe doing some extra builds along the way. That would be really stinking cool, that even when I'm opening up the books, maybe I could do the 5 book spots and then do 1 or 2 side projects while I'm doing the book spots, so I can keep stuff going on the Etsy store. Are there going to be 6 to 10 knives on the Etsy store every month? I seriously doubt that, but I can at least get some of that stuff done, and maybe some smaller, maybe some skeletonized stuff, maybe some more package hatchets, but I'm kind of package hatcheted it out. Package hatcheted? Did? Sure. It sounds good. But we're gonna get there, and I look forward to what the rest of the year has in store with doing that. And my employer has been awesome, and I'm hoping to support them in other ways as well. So anyway, that's going to be cool. Updates. So updates. It's been kind of a really cool week. I guess you probably want to know project updates. So let's talk project updates. Number 1, Peter's received all of the heat treating blades, all of the heat treat. So all 6, the 3 Hawks, the Bush Hawk, the pistol, and the spike are all at heat treat. They're all at heat treat. They're all going to get heat treated. Hopefully, I will have those back here in the next week or 2, and then I'll be able to get them started. I have also started the Damascus. So I have them all cut out and all ready. And I have the Cardinal and the Creep ready for the bevels. So I still have to put the bevels in. Reminder, these are all the Damascus builds. So you're going to have that Damascus pattern in all of these builds. So we have the Cardinal, and I have the Creep that I'm still doing bevels on. The Crow, I did the bevels on. So you have the Crow, which is going to be pretty cool. I thinned it out pretty good. Once I get it all hand sanded, heat treated, then hand sanded again, it's going to thin out perfectly a little bit more. So that's going to be pretty stinking cool. This again is the biggest model that I do. And again, it is going to be the raindrop pattern Damascus on that. It's going to look pretty cool. We have the Damascus spike that I ground and did the bevels. Got a ton of cleanup to do on this one, but that one is looking good as well. Everything's pretty darn even, and that one's going to be nice and thin at the edge as well. And then yesterday, as I'm filming this, I did a live stream and I did the Cardinal XL. So I did a pretty high grind on the Cardinal XL. Again, this is Damascus, although there you go. You can see the pattern there. That's going to be pretty stinking cool to see that pattern in there once it's all etched and looking pretty good. So again, we have the Cardinal XL, we have the Crow, we have the Spike, we have the Cardinal, and the Creep that are all going to be Damascus for April. And I'm still working on what I'm going to do with handles. I have a pretty good idea on 2, and the Spike is pretty much, I already know what I'm doing with the Spike. The Creep is skeletonized, so I don't have to worry about handles with that. So then I just have to come up with one other idea for handles. Hopefully, you guys like the ideas I'm coming up with. I think you're going to like what I'm cooking over here. It's going to be pretty stinking cool. I also got all the handle material in for the March builds. So I'm going to kind of be doing a video showing all of this material that's sitting on that behind me, and that's enough. But all that material is sitting behind me, and I have a ton of work to do on some of that handle material because you guys picked some really cool stuff, but it doesn't necessarily fit that model. So for instance, what I mean by that is sometimes handle material comes in and it's only available in certain sizes, but something like the Hawk, which I'm doing 3 of, and the Bowie, the Bush Hawk, I like a nice thinner handle. If I was to do a big thick handle on this nice slim profile, it doesn't make any sense. So this is a 3/16 thick handle material, where some of the stuff that's coming in is 1/4 inch thick. So it's even double or 3/8. So it's like huge. So I'm going to have a lot of cutting that down and shaping it, but I'll make that work. It's going to look pretty stinking cool. I just had a conversation today with Corey Holly. Just a reminder, me and him are doing a collaboration project. I sent him 2 Cardinal XLs, and he is going to be doing 2 Cardinal XLs. He's going to do a D2 and a Damascus version of the Cardinal XL, and I sent him an 80 CRV2 and a Nitro V version of that. And we have some pretty cool ideas of what the handle materials are going to be for that. I'm going to be doing some handles. He's going to do at least one of them in his style of handles. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to sell these and to do that. We could do a live raffle maybe on one of them, or I could just drop them on the Etsy store, and then Corey and I will figure out how we are going to do our end. But I think they're going to be pretty stinking cool. He's got some really neat plans, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do. He told me he was going to at least get some pictures, some videos, and just try to send me that along so I can put this together as a big video and a collaboration project. Again, Corey Holly Knives, he does some amazing stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that Meet the Maker with him, and I'm really looking forward to what we're going to create together. So that is the knife builds. I did a live stream yesterday along with grinding out the Cardinal XL. I kind of went through some boxes that I got in. So I now have a cool relationship with Boker. Zach from Zach in the Wild is now the, I guess, I don't know what the official title is, but he is now the official spokesperson and person that all the content creators can work with to get Boker, get some knives from Boker to check out so that we can highlight their product. Or if they're coming out with a new product, they can send it to some of us to highlight what they're doing. And one thing Zach is trying to do is get a spotlight on Boker and try to change people's perspective. Me and him had a really great conversation. He understands what some of the issues are with Boker, but they are working to change a couple things. So he sent me, well, he reached out and was like, hey, cruise through the website, stay within this budget, let me know some blades you want to check out. And I was like, okay, cool. So I gave him a list of like 4 things that I wanted to check out. And then he sent a couple things that he thought I might like, which is pretty stinking cool. So let me go through them real quick and show you guys what I got. This is the Boker Braddock. Really cool. This is the Boker Magnum edition. So it's kind of like the budget brand for Boker. This is in 440B. I guess it's better than 440C. I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with that steel. Just a liner lock flipper, and has this cool carbon fiber copper inlay in it. So kind of an interesting knife. I keep trying to clean this blade off. They all came very oiled, so I'm still kind of cleaning them all up and breaking them all in. But that's a cool budget option from them. I am going to be posting the unboxing, and I'm going to be doing individual videos on all of these once I get to them. This is the Gulo Plus. So this is a really cool one. You can see this is designed by SK Knives out of Bridgeford, Montana. Really cool. So you got the carbon fiber, and I think this is just a steel bolster. It's heavy, so it's got to be the steel. I don't know what else it would do. Liner lock, and again, I think this is D2. Yeah, so D2 steel. Single-sided thumb stud, which I thought is interesting. This side has plenty of space to put a thumb stud there, but they did this single side thumb stud. Works very well and very comfortable in the hand. Nice size blade. But yeah, this was one that I wanted to check out. Another one I wanted to check out is I think I got this right. I think this is the Kirky, the Boker Kirky. Really interesting blade shape and handle. I like the blue on the backspacer and the pivot right there. It is a button lock. So you got the button. It is a flipper. Oh, I missed it. You got to get the meat of the finger in the opening hole to be able to do that. But what was interesting about this one is the steel. When I did the live stream, somebody was like, yeah, you need to talk to them about updating their steel options. But this one is in Nitro V. So they are updating their steel options. Nitro V, really cool steel and very comfortable. You have the not contoured, but you have the milled out handles on the G10 here, and it gives it a comfortable grip. Your thumb kind of gets right in that little groove right there. So really cool knife. Again, button lock, and I'm still kind of breaking this one in. It came a little stiff. There's no blade play at all. So really good. This next one is the Kuhan, the Boker Plus Kuhan. So what this is you have I'm not sure the materials on all of these yet. I haven't looked them all up yet. Basically, I just got them in yesterday and I've been enjoying it. You have the blue color on the black FRN, I'm assuming, or I don't think that's G10. So it's probably an FRN material. Access lock or bar lock. And it's kind of like people have said drop bear already or bug out look to it. Access lock or bar lock is really good. Just fall shut, really smooth. Great action on that. But geez, I mean, really, really cool. I think this is one that, yeah, this is one that I think I wanted to check out. But really cool, D2 steel. Again, maybe that could be a little bit better. I don't have any issues with D2 except for it's not very corrosion resistant. But other than that, it's a good budget steel. And the last one was something I don't think I asked for. I think he sent it in. Oh, actually, no, I got two more. This is the Swoopy. The Swoopy. Very interesting design by Boker. You have the G10 milled out handle, which is very nice. It is a steel frame lock and has that cool blade shape. And again, this one is on that side in Nitro V. So you have another blade in Nitro V, a nice stonewashed blade, nice click. I forgot what the sound of a nice steel frame lock clicking in is. Really cool. I had this in my pocket today, and it was absolutely fantastic. It's a nice slim little package, and it just fit really, really well. So the Swoopy, really like the Swoopy. This would be a perfect candidate to do some RIT dyeing on the scale, which maybe I'll do. I haven't done any RIT dyeing in quite some time, so it might be time to do some little customization on that guy. And the last one was funny. This was one that he sent me, and this is the what is this one? This is the Atlas Backlock Sheep's Foot. So Really cool. Not a bad. This is a backlock design. So you have the nail nick and you have the backlock here. But what's awesome about this is the profile. It is so thin. Look at that. It's so, if you have that in your pocket, that is going to just completely disappear. I mean, the clip sticks out more than the actual blade does. So you take that clip off, throw that in your pocket, it will just be like credit card thin. Interesting blade shape. Really like that blade shape. And again, this is in D2. So that backlock is pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of backlocks or anything. I haven't had one in quite some time, but this is a very interesting knife. Talk about a knife that's not, you could pull out and it's not going to really scare anybody. That is kind of one that might fit that bill. Nice and slim and a nice little package. So anyway, Boker coming in, and they're going to be working on their site, and I guess they're going to be working on doing some updating things to their stuff going on. So that's pretty stinking cool. Another things that just came in, and one of these is kind of a secret, so you guys can't tell this person what's going on. I saw these and I decided to get them. I haven't even done the unboxing for these yet or anything, so I guess I'm showing you guys before I do it. Actually, I filmed the unboxing, but I haven't uploaded it yet, so you guys are going to see this before I've done it. So Tack Knives, they had something on their site, or somebody was showing this off. This is from Tack Knives, and I was like, oh man, that thing is cool. And it checks a lot of boxes for me. This is the Tack Knives Benji, and it is an OTF. And I decided to buy myself an OTF. Why? We're about to find out. So, number one, size, nice and small. Number two, price. $70, I think, is what I paid for this. And on their site, there was a little discount, or I used one of the other content creators' discount code. You have that nice blue carbon fiber, but this is what got me. You ready? That blade shape. You have the nice warny blade shape on that blade, on that knife. And it is really stinking good. For the price, it feels good. It feels good. It's got a little blade play. And I think this is in D2, which, whatever. I'm not going to go crazy. But, God, little offset. But, man, come on. That is freaking so cool. Look at that little shape. And I got something else from them too, because I just couldn't help myself with the little OTF. So I just got that in today as I'm filming this. And so I get to play with this a little bit and see how it goes. I really like that. Am I a huge OTF person? Not really, but for the price, I couldn't pass it up. So an excellent, and it's solid. I mean, that's a pretty solid thing, but love that shape. What do you guys think? You like that shape? I think it's so different and cool. And then on their site was this. So don't tell my wife, but this is going to be part of her birthday present in April. So I have time. I have plenty of time before it's her birthday. But I plan on making her something because she's amazing. But we were cruising around a show, and she picked up a Microtech, of course, a pink Microtech, and she was just like, she's like, oh, I really like this. And she was like addicted to that. And I told her the price of it, and she was like, never mind. She put it back on the table. And ever since then, she's kind of like hinted at it. Oh, yeah, that pink OTF that I had. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, it wasn't so expensive. But I got this from Tack Knives, and this is so similar. And quite frankly, she doesn't care about steals. She doesn't care about any of that stuff. She really doesn't care. So this is just a cheap OTF that Tack Knives has. I think it was $30 on their site. Yeah, there's a little blade play and everything else, but she's like not even going to use it. It's probably going to sit on her dresser and it probably will never get used, but it's a double-sided, edged, little fun OTF that I got her, and she'll hopefully love it. Hopefully, I don't know, but you can hear this. You can hear this one. I'm putting it up to my microphone compared to this one. That sounds good. This one, you can tell it sounds a little different, but I don't care. It's fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing her reaction when she opens that up. Hopefully she likes it. Hopefully she's not like, why did you do that? But I'm sure she'll say that anyway. So anyway, this has gone way too long, and I very much thank you guys for watching. I hope you appreciate it, like I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always yours.